I am here on the Penobscot River in Orono, Maine today. Appreciate you tuning in to check this live out. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for tuning in. If you find value in this content, feel free to hit that subscribe button and feel free to share the live. Hope everyone is having a great day. I'm going to see if we can't catch you some fish today. Beautiful fall day here in Maine. Gorgeous. Hopefully we can catch some fish here this afternoon. I am after smallmouth bass this afternoon. Tickled you were able to tune in and check this out. Hopefully we can catch some. Excited to try. See an alligator, bro. Oh, Jefferson, good to see you. No alligators here, as always. But we do have some gorgeous scenery today. Appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Let's go. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today on the Penobscot River. Doing some bass fishing today here in the state of Maine. Thank you for tuning in, checking out the live. Hope you guys get value out of this. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, all you got to do is tap the screen twice, guys. PA Outdoors couple channel, welcome. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm going to be fishing my way down the river. See if we can catch some bass today. Welcome, PA Outdoors. Hopefully things are well in Pennsylvania today. Carlos, good to see you. I saw those hearts going up. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 3 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Great to see everybody in here today. Really appreciate the support. Things are good at work, but I got some bass on Friday. That's awesome. Well, there you go. Maybe that'll hold you over till the next time you get out. You'll be able to catch some more. That'd be great. How late can you catch bass in the streams and rivers and stuff like that down in Pennsylvania? Can you catch them right into December maybe, or November? I was just curious how late they go. I know a lot of it's water temperature and so forth, and maybe seasonal as far as what they regulate it as. But I'm just curious, what's that like in Pennsylvania? Bass fishing. Can you fish all year for them, or can you catch them that much, or what's the scoop? The latest I've caught any here on, rod and reel and stuff would be middle of November. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. For everyone who has, I'm on the Penobscot River here in the state of Maine in the town of Orono. Excited to do a little fishing this afternoon with you guys. I did a live this morning on the Penobscot River. Caught several bass and some pickerel. That went really well. If any of you guys are from that live, I appreciate you tuning in for this one. I catch smallies all year, basically. That's awesome. So do you, can you catch them, just rod and reel year round, pretty much? If that's the case, that's awesome. I was wondering if you'd be able to in the winter time. Northern Michigan, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. How you doing? What are you fishing for? Smallmouth bass. Here on the Penobscot River today. There is largemouth in here at times. In places on the river. I don't know if I've caught one in this particular area or not. But smallmouth is what I'm basically after here. Fishing my way down the river. And hopefully come up with a few fish today. Yes, I'm in Maine. This is the Penobscot River, and I'm in Orono, Maine, where the University of Maine is located. Hi from Fishy Things. Fishy Things, how's it going? Lloyd, me too. There you go. I am, I'm on the Penobscot River here in Orono. I'll be hitting the creeks Thursday live. That's great. Just so I remember who you are, PA Outdoors. If you want, I've got a video of turkeys. It's my newest short. You might find it actually kind of neat. Turkeys were on the mud flats here in Maine. I was down harvesting clams. I harvest clams and worms here for a living. And if you want to go down and just say hi or thumbs up, or just so I can see your profile, I'll check your channel out when I'm done. I'm assuming you'll be doing a live, you mean on YouTube. That'd be great. Check it out. See what it's like down there. Bill, how's it going? Any salmon or trout? Thank you. No, I am actually bass fishing. Salmon do run in this river from time to time, the Atlantic. But I am targeting bass. I've never caught a salmon. Martin. Try Great Lake fishing. For muskie, caught plenty of 30-pound fish, looking for a 50-pounder. Very difficult. Try fooling those big ones. You probably like it. I bet it would be great, Martin, if you ever get a chance to fish Lake St. Clair, go for it. Well, where's that Lake St. Clair? What state is that in? Just curious. Is that something you could just go there and fish without a guide and you think do okay? Just winging it for muskie or what? That breeze is actually pretty nice today here. Beautiful scenery here. You can see the leaves changing. Gorgeous this time of year here in the state of Maine. Absolutely gorgeous. Great Lakes to smallmouth, yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, Bill. Hope you have a great day as well. You never caught a salmon? No, I have not. I have not caught a salmon as far as I know. I know I haven't. I think I remember that. No, usually just bass fish. I mean, I've caught trout and I have caught a northern pike before. I've caught a muskie before. You know, I do catch other fish, but I normally tend to pretty much target the bass. It's in Michigan. Okay, thanks. Watching from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that, Alan. Hopefully for the people who have just arrived, if you like this type of content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I try to do as much outdoor content as I can. I also do lives while I'm harvesting clams as well. Set the camera up so you guys can actually see how I harvest those. But I try to do these fishing lives as often as I can when I have service. Haven't caught a northern pike yet. I've caught one. I've caught one so far. Nothing huge, but it was a nice fish. Nice for me to say I caught one and stuff. I'm kind of glad to be able to do that. What's your favorite fish to go for, Martin? Just curious. I can help you on the live. Do so if you ever want to try. There you go. I appreciate that. Paul, welcome. You already catch a few? No, I've not caught any. I caught a bunch this morning. I caught several bass this morning and a bunch of pickerel. I have not caught any fish on this live so far. I just started it pretty much and making my way down the river to where I want to get, but kind of fishing my way there. Thought I'd try along the way. I got salmon fishing here in Scotland. Well, that's neat, Nathan. That is cool. I think that would be a fun thing to do, fun trip. Yes, this morning I saw. That's awesome, Paul. No, that was a great live this morning. No, after the live, I grabbed some lunch and got that taken care of and figured I would jump on, do another one, do some more fishing in a different spot. Hopefully this one is a good spot. If not, I'll get my exercise again. Either way. Oh, had one hit it. I did have one hit it. I just saw it. That was good. Encouraging. That was encouraging. Got a couple more casts right here before I move on. Nice to see one come up and smack it though. Makes you feel a little better when you get a bite and you see the fish. Ending fishing is good fishing when you ain't kidding there. Catch a few nice ones. I'm saying it look for big ones. Yours is the carp in Netherlands. There you go. Yeah, I've just really enjoyed bass fishing. I really have. I mean, obviously you catch what you catch, but you know, I have really enjoyed going bass fishing. It's been something I look forward to, and I'll be honest, if I could go every day and pay my bills doing what I'm doing, you know, by fishing, I think I would do that almost every day. But I'm not there yet. But with everyone's help and the channel growing, and who knows what will happen in the future. We shall see. See how it all goes. Catching is a bonus. It's being out there. Yes. Well, that's the thing with what I do for a living, Nathan, is I harvest clams and worms for a living here in the tidal mudflats, Maine, and on the coast here. And so I'm outside every day anyway, pretty much. I really enjoy it, being outside, but the work that I do, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's very physical work, and I've been doing it for many decades, well, over 40 years now, over 45 years, I guess now. Started when I was a little kid with my dad, and my body's getting tired. So a few years back, I started doing social media and on all the different platforms and stuff, and it's been an experience for sure. And hopefully it continues to keep growing, and I can maybe not have to work quite so hard doing the worming and clamming in the future. Who knows? See what happens. But either way, I'm bringing you guys along for the journey, and I appreciate you being here. YouTube has been a really good platform for me. I really enjoy doing these lives. I like the interaction. Makes things go a lot quicker. Perch, a nice fish over there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have white and yellow perch here as well in different places. Mainly what I catch here on this river here is smallmouth bass. Thank you guys for the likes. We're up to 21 already. You guys are doing awesome. Oh, fish on. Boy, I guess that hit good. See what we got. Wow, that's a decent fish, looks like. Come on. Get in here. Here we go, guys. First fish right there. Nice bass. Boy, it's feeding good. Nice little belly on that fish right there. that belly on that fish. Nice little smallmouth bass. Set this rod right here for a second. Just to get a decent picture of the bass up the river there. There we go. Probably use this right here for my picture. We'll see on my thumbnail. Last night I had my first live. It was not so crowdy, but the ones that came looking, I really like that. There you go. That's awesome, Paul. Thanks, Don. Well, I'll turn this scale on here. We'll see what we can get for a weight on this thing. I don't think it's very much. I'm guessing around a pound. We'll check. See? Easy, bud. Just a pound. 1.01. 1.01. So just a pound. Not a bad little fish, though. Good way to start things off. Off and going. Grab that rod and get back at it. Well, that's nice. So we had a bite in the first little patch, a little eddy up there. We had another caught a fish here. It's encouraging. It's very encouraging. A little bit of problem with myself between time for the chat. I'm busy with the rods. There you go. I can understand it. It's something to get used to for sure. I started doing social media, geez, I don't know, a few years ago now. And it's something I didn't ever think I'd be doing, to be honest with you. I would have never guessed doing social media. And, you know, in the last 4 or 5 years, things have just kind of went really well on it, the different platforms. And here on YouTube's gone very well. I'm tickled. Growth is good. These lives are awesome. It's great to be able to stream and see people and talk to them and learn different things about what they do, where they fish, how they fish. Very encouraging. Especially where it has such a worldwide reach. You see other people who fish for different things and different techniques. Obviously, everywhere's got different weather. You know, for the time of year, I mean, you could be talking to somebody, you know, that's going into springtime while we're going into fall if they're, you know, like in Australia or New Zealand or something. And here we are going fall into winter. That's a great thing about doing these lives. The interaction with the different people. I think it's awesome. Like I said, you know, oh, here we go, fish on, just a minute. Nice little fish, nothing wrong with that one. Another bass, guys. A little bit smaller than the last one. Nothing wrong with that, though. Not a whole lot smaller, a little bit smaller. Easy, buddy, easy. Ain't that thing wiggling? My goodness. Another bass right there. Like Scotland, it's raining every day. There you go. Yes, told me to do only Dutch. But I like all the people around the Dutch. And all the different fishing, yeah. 2 bass, that's correct. 2 bass. We're up to 2 on the line. Number 2. Great group in here. We've got 115 people in here. Appreciate each one of you guys stopping in, checking this live out. If you guys get value out of this content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You guys are knocking it out of the park each live. I want to just say thank you guys very much. Let's go fishy fishy. We're at 27 likes already. You guys are awesome with the thumbs up. Thank you guys very much. Hello, welcome. This is actually Horizon. This is the Penobscot River here in Maine. I'm on the Penobscot River in the town of Orono. Bass fishing today. Caught 2 bass so far on the live. Is there also pike? No pike in this spot here, no. Well, yeah, I take that back. There's a possibility. There is a possibility. I have not caught one here, but there is a possibility. There is a river, yes, up above this, that run, stream that runs into this. That out of that pond, there's northern pike in the pond, and so they can get into the river, or what have you. That's what I've been told. And I've seen different things hanging up on different areas saying that there's a possibility of pike being in here. So it's a possibility. I have not caught one here though. I've caught a northern pike before, but not here in the river. That would be cool though. We got a bass, I think probably a bass. Let's see what we got, guys. Another bass. Here we go, we're up 3. Number 3. We'll take it. Third bass right there. Let me turn around and get that sun the other angle. There we go. Pretty little bass right there. Anything is possible. You are right. I love pike to jump out of the water. Yes. Off and going. No, nothing wrong with that one. Nothing huge, but we'll take it. Hello, Tank. How's it going? No, I catch and release. That's all I do. Just personal preference. Doesn't matter where I'm fishing, what I'm catching. I just catch and release. Pictures and videos are good enough for me. That's what like I said, I post a lot of content on different platforms and stuff, and depending on what I'm, posting about or on or whatever. And I just enjoy going fishing. I don't eat them. If they were ribeyes, I'd eat every one of them. I'm not opposed to eating fish once in a while, but it's not something that I do, really. I have. But I would much rather have a steak myself. Finn, welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in. We're up 3 bass. People who've just arrived, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to check this out on the Penobscot River here in Orono, Maine. Absolutely gorgeous this time of year up here. Some of the trees have lost a little bit of leaves. The other ones, the colors are changing. Absolutely gorgeous. Anxious to see what the afternoon brings with the bite and the fishing. I did a live this morning and it was super. Caught several bass, a bunch of pickerel. It was great. It was on the Penobscot River here in Maine. Yes, here in the state of Maine, Tank. I'll come right up along the side of that rock if I can. Watch out for current. We'll try that right there. We'll try a couple casts right along this. It is worth a shot. Side there, continue our journey down the river. So we got 3 so far. I'm tickled. That is awesome. Great way to start. Just on the other side here real quick. When you hook up, keep your rod tip high and let the fish run a bit on the drag. Would be more sporting and better viewing footage. To a point, I guess, depends on how you look at it, but yeah, I get what you mean. More theatrics. I mean, that's debatable however you look at it. Depends on the fish too. I mean, as far as, you know, stressing the fish, or depending on the structure of the fish with the mouth and so forth. I'm sure with salmon you're obviously going to want to play that a little different than you do a bass. Not hating, by the way, just trying to help. No, I get it. Yeah, no. Nope. Come on, come on. With 32 likes, appreciate that. Appreciate everybody who's double tapped that screen. Gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. Much appreciated. Say 67. Appreciate you tuning in. Blue. Oh, that might have, I don't know if that was bite or bottom. That was something. I'll try that again right there, real quick. Oh, bottom. That sucked. There we go. Get that back. There. I don't want to lose it. All right. Keep making our way down. To the people who just joined, just curious where you may, what state or country you may be watching from. I am here in Orono, Maine, on the Penobscot River, doing a little bass fishing. Caught 3 bass so far in the live. Yes, I've caught many fish over the years here. Well, I've caught many fish here, let's put it that way. Yes. Caught 3 so far in the live, 3 bass. And yes, I've caught fish here. Good to see you, Ronnie. Welcome, appreciate you tuning in. Great turnout on this live. Appreciate you guys all being here. You guys are doing well today. Watching you is kind of the best part of my day. Wish I was fishing. Well, I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you for tuning in. Got 3 bass so far, hoping for a few more. Always hoping for one more fish. We got a great group in here so far. Been running right around 100 people or so, give or take. Hopefully I can catch a few fish. What are we fishing for? I'm fishing for bass today here on the Penobscot River in Maine. Appreciate you tuning in, Bert. Randy, I don't know what you're saying. Do you ever fish for brown trout? Are you targeting smallmouth bass? Yes. I don't normally fish for brown trout, no. I'm not opposed to fishing for them or catching them. I don't normally target them though, per se. I don't usually fish where there's many brown trout, that's why. I did last fall, I did catch a few rainbow trout in an area I was fishing. That was pretty fun. Randy, good luck. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you tuning in. Brown trout have to my favorite species. They're so pretty and the fight's so hard. Yeah, I bet. No, I know they can be a really good game fish to go for. I have definitely heard that. I think depending on the fishing and how it goes, I've caught one muskie so far this year, my first one ever. I think I could see where that could become something I could really enjoy trying to go for those. I live quite a ways from where they fish for them, but boy, I love the country up there. There's bass as well, where the muskie are, and it was cool to catch a muskie. And I know in the area there's some big muskie. Oh, that's great. That's a nice fish. Beauty. That is a beauty fish. Sure was. I had to release it though. Didn't want to get fined. I don't blame you. No, I try my best to do everything I'm supposed to do in that respect. I'm just out here to enjoy myself, have a good time. If I can, bring you guys along for the journey. Alrighty, keep making our way down here. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it. Gotta go. I'll definitely be back. Love your channel. I hope you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll be able to catch my lives. Hopefully you'll be notified when I go live. Welcome. Hello. How's it going? Appreciate you tuning in. All right. Keep making our way down, guys. I have a rock down here below where I usually go out and stand on it. Hopefully I can get out there okay and get up on that and maybe we can catch you some fish. So I caught some last time I was down here. Was on off that rock. I caught a few. It's definitely worth trying. Definitely a very rocky walk down across here. And I can say you never. And full on notifications, I can't delete any. I wish I could. I can't do. Yeah, almost there. One right up to that rock, right out there. There's some deep water right out beyond it there, a little deep hole, and seems to do okay around the rapids and stuff. Well, current, I should say, coming down off there. We'll see how it works today. Bear with me as I get out there. I don't want to, hopefully, do it without falling. Just kind of got to watch my step, that's all. I make my way out here. Wow. Okay. Whew. All right. Give me just a second here and I'll see if I can get up here without hurting myself. There we go. We made it. Woohoo! We did it. We're on it now. Let's see if we can catch us a fish. No trout here, nope. Not that I'm aware of. I am after a smallmouth bass. That's what I'm targeting. What am I throwing for a spinner? I am throwing a Meps spinnerbait. I'll show you. That is what I'm throwing, a number 5 Meps spinnerbait. Sebastian, welcome. That might be, but I've never caught one. Bass is what I target here usually. I have seen pickerel in different parts of the river. I know I usually just go for the bass. This salmon once in a while in the river there's Atlantic salmon from time to time. There's sturgeon in the river. Both of those I'm pretty sure protected. And we got smallmouth bass. I think there is some largemouth at times. You could have some trout, I guess, in here feeding in from other brooks, streams, rivers, and so forth. There's a possibility of a pike once in a while. So there's different kinds of fish. As far as the regulations and all that on them, I always tell people to check with the rules and regulations and laws on the fish for here in the state. I just know I'm targeting bass. And I catch and release everything I catch as well. I love sturgeon. I have caught a few. Have it on my channel. There you go, Paul. What river is this? This is the Penobscot River. I'm in Orono, Maine. £81.5. There you go. Which Great Lake does it feed into? This goes into the Atlantic Ocean. I'm in the state of Maine. It flows from northwestern Maine, or I guess northwestern Maine, this river, and it goes into the Atlantic Ocean down in Penobscot Bay. Thank you for the hearts, I saw those. Appreciate that. I want to thank each and every one who's maybe subscribed to the channel. If you're new to the channel and you get enjoyment out of the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. No, the Atlantic salmon, oh, that was a bite. The Atlantic salmon are protected species here. I don't know the rules and regulations on it, but no, it's nothing like it used to be, the fishery. To be honest, I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't target them. I don't fly fish or anything. And I know it's something you can't, as far as I know, I don't think I can target them here. Best thing I could say is look at the Inland Fisheries and Wildlife website and check with them and on the rules and regulations. Well, it was nice to have a bite anyway. Welcome, Daniel. Good to see you. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have trouble with the comments, being able to see them all right with the light. Tell us about your setup. I've got this right here is a St. Croix. It's a Mojo Bass. It's a 610 medium light power, extra fast action, carbon fiber rod. I've got a Shimano Sahara 4000 XG reel. I'm fishing 40-pound braid. This right here is a MEP spinner, number 5 MEP spinner that I'm using. Nice setup. Yeah, no, I enjoy it. Works well for me. I've been fishing braided line now for the last few years, just braid, because the varying conditions that I may fish in. And I had lost several good bass in the lily pads and stuff, and a few of the places I had fished. And after that, I figured it was time to go to some braid, so I wouldn't. And I had some situations where if I didn't have it, I would have lost them. So kind of sold on the braid. And I do not use any leader on it either. No, I've only caught one pike. I don't normally fish for them or where they're at, so I have caught one. But like I said, I don't usually fish where they're at. You should use a fluorocarbon leader. It's less abrasive and braid. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, a lot of people have different theories about things, stuff they do, and you know, the way they handle things. I get it. That's, hey, more power to them. That's how they do it. I've seen all the, well, I shouldn't say all. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and stuff, and people about braid, mono, and using fluorocarbon and using different leaders on your stuff. And, I mean, if that's what people want to do, awesome. And that's not saying I may not switch up to a different reel and use a different technique. That's what I do. Why don't I let the spinner sink a little bit longer? See that shoreline right there with those rocks? That's what it looks like out in the middle where I'm fishing. Good way to lose lures. I've lost plenty of lures in this river, and I really don't want to lose a bunch of lures. This is kind of a deep hole. I can let it sink a little bit, but not much. River's fairly low in the area where I'm at. What state are you from? I'm here in Maine. I'm from the state of Maine. I am fishing in Maine. I'm on the Penobscot River in the town of Orono, Maine. That right there was a rock. That's what you get by letting it sink. Slime and hooked on rocks. Do you have any other baits? I'm using the spinner. I do have other stuff I could use. I won't, but I could. Caught 3 bass on this so far since I've been here on the live. And I did a live before this, and on this same lure, on the other river, I caught 5 bass and probably 12 to 15 pickerel in 2 hours. So I'm going to stick with what I got. Pickerel's good eating. Yeah, there you go. Some people do. I don't eat any of the fish I catch. Just catch and release. I enjoy going. I like bringing the content. And I'm not going to eat the fish or I don't keep them. But I do enjoy fishing a lot. I won't leave the live till you catch fish. Well, I hope I catch one for you. Normally the spot where I'm at, I catch the bulk of my fish when I'm here. I have the last few times. I caught 3 up above before I got here, and that wasn't producing last time I was here, so kind of a hit or miss thing really. And of course, the more fall goes on, the more finicky they're going to be, and the more apt they're to be in different places. What's your personal best smallmouth bass? 3.5. £3, 5 ounces. Caught several over 3. Largemouth bass, 5 pound 7 here in Maine. Do you float fish? No. It is fun. I enjoy it. I am really, really surprised I haven't caught a fish in this area right here. Too close to the rocks that time. Let it sink a bit and reel slower. Brian, I can't. I just threw slime off my lure because it hit a rock because I wasn't reeling fast enough. I cannot let it sink. This cannot sink because of the rocks under the water like that there. If you look at the shoreline, you see all them rocks? That's basically what's out in the water here. I can't let it sink because this will hit the rocks. You can watch the current just outside here. There's a little bit of a slag right by that rock that's sticking up right out there. There's a little bit of a current right there that comes down as it drops down over some rocks there. And then it goes out into here and then has a little bit of a hole. But there's rocks out in it. I've got to watch out so that I don't get caught on those rocks with the slime in the grass. As it moves down below, you still get a steady current there and some rocks. There is a deep hole right in here that I can let it drop into a little bit, but it's almost back to me at that point. I know, Brian. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Brian. It's been a pleasure. I've learned a lot. Sorry guys, almost lost my footing there getting off that rock. Got to change location. I don't know what you're saying, but appreciate you tuning in. Spinner got bent just a little. Just trying to bend that back a little bit so we can get decent action on it when it spins. There we go. Straighten that out a little now. Make our way back up. Continue our journey. How much are those spinners? Depends on where you buy them. It's a number 5 MEP spinner. You can look it up, I guess. Depends on where you want to buy them, whether in the store or online. I'm sure prices vary. I actually don't remember exactly what I paid for them last time I bought some. I buy a few at a time when I do, if I can. Number 5 MEPs, yeah. They're the half-ounce ones. Try some topwater lures. Yeah, I've used those in the past. When you've got wind like I've got here, that I'm sure you can probably hear on the mic here on my phone, and the ripple and the current, the topwater for here would be fairly interesting, to say the least. I could use like a popper or something, I guess, if I wanted, but I'm going to stick with my lure. Probably go from there. We've got 51 likes. Appreciate that, everybody. People who just arrived, I'm on the Penobscot River here in Orono, Maine, doing a little bass fishing. Man, them rocks. Gotta watch your footing. Would you say you're in a secret spot? I'm doing a live on YouTube. I put in the description the river and the town I'm fishing in. And I've said it I don't know how many times to remind people who are coming into the live. No, I wouldn't call it a secret spot. Definitely breezing up right now. I was just looking at property in the town. It's almost the same name as that river. Neat. Well, if you're anxious to see me catch fish, go back to this morning's live that I did. You can see plenty of them in the replay. And you can go back and rewatch this one when it's posted, and I've caught 3. But I would highly recommend that if you want to see me catch fish, I would go right over and I would tune right in right now to my replay of the live this morning. Watch that. Got plenty. Ton of fish. How long was that live? A little over 2 hours, I think. Yeah, it was a little over 2 hours. Time, good amount of viewers in the amount of time, good amount of subscribers. I was happy. Went really well. A lot of great people in the live. Some lives you get quite a few, other ones you don't get as many. This one's been a good live. Quite a few viewers. Can you edit out all the casting and just show the catches? I have videos where that's pretty much happened. You can look at some of my long form fishing videos and you can see some of the bass and stuff that I've caught this year, or maybe in years past or whatever, but my longer form ones are more of the catches, a lot less of the, you know, just casting and casting and casting. You can see some of my shorts and some of the fish that I caught. But if that's what you're looking for, you may want to check out a different channel. promises of what happens. I'm not gonna change things up, just gonna keep doing my thing and see if I can maybe catch one. We'll see what happens. Time will tell. What's my targeted species? I am going after bass today. I'm on the Penobscot River here in the state of Maine. You're in New Hampshire, love family. All right. Welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Is there carp in there? No. Not that I'm aware of. Appreciate all the new people tuning in. If you get value out of this content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That'd be great. Doing a little bass fishing here on the Penobscot River here in the state of Maine. David, welcome. Hope you're having a good day, David. What am I looking to catch? I am after bass fishing here in Maine. Caught 3 so far in the live. My morning live was a little better. I was on a different river. I had 5 bass there and a bunch of pickerel. Changed locations and came here, and not quite as many fish, but still beautiful spot, great opportunity. Rock right there. Well, I'm going to make a few more casts and probably call it, guys. Anybody who isn't subscribed to my channel and you feel you get value out of this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you tuning in today. I have a bunch of content on here with my different lives and shorts and so forth. You may even see me doing lives of harvesting clams here in Maine. I harvest those as well, along with worms for a living. Maria, welcome. I used to fish for pogies, Magnus, and striped bass. There you go. Those are fun. Z-Man, how's it going? You're about to miss the live, Z-Man. This morning was awesome, bud. I did a live this morning up on the Passadumkeag River. Caught 5 bass, a ton of pickerel. It was a bunch. Here I've caught 3 bass. And red snapper too. Cool. No, it's been a good day. Done 2 lives. This is my second one. I have got some different things to do and some errands to run, so I appreciate everybody tuning in. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys all have a great day, and everybody take care.